Everyone, I'm on Cromwellsfort Road in Walkinstown. Just in the direction behind me is out towards Crumlin Cross, and I'm facing the Walkinstown roundabout. And behind me is a development called Cromwellsfort Place, where there's apartments to rent for the over 55s only. And they're going to be for rent at €2,200 per month. Absolutely extortionate, forcing more and more people into poverty and forcing more people into homelessness. This site was bought by a company called Moran Living a number of years ago. There was a house here that was demolished, and also there was a clinic. A physio was working in that clinic as well, and a number of other services as well, medical services were occupying that premises, which was all demolished, and then this 4-storey development sprung up. It's only for over 55s. €2,200 per month. Absolutely extortionate. When you consider more and more people are being forced into homelessness, elderly people in particular, this is a ticking time bomb in Ireland. And what happens when the people reach retirement age? Who's going to be stuck with the bill? It's going to be out of the public purse that'll be stuck with the bill to pay the rents and transfer more of our public money into private hands to make them a hell of a lot richer. And it's interesting because behind Moran Living we have a company called the Red Cow Hotel. People will be familiar with the Red Cow Hotel out on the M50, out towards the N7, N8 direction. In Q2, second 3 months of 2024, they pulled in €8.3 million for providing accommodation for the immigration chaos in Irish society, making huge money from this also as well. And not to mention, they're also renting apartments out in Blackrock that are starting at nearly €2,500 per month. Absolutely extortionate amount of money for 93 apartments. And they've recently agreed a debt refinancing deal worth €70 million with an American company. But it's not the only thing that Moran are behind, because also in the last few years they've been involved with a development just up the road, actually on Cromwellsfort Road, of 12 houses that they sold across to the council for nearly €500,000 each. Same story was there as well. They used a house, they bought the site, and they built 12 houses on it that provided homes for people who are much needed of long-term accommodation. But again, the council paid over €5.7 million for those 12 houses just up the road here in Cromwellsfort Road. And also they're involved in a big development on the Glebe House site in Crumlin Village, which was a protected structure and a hugely historical part of Crumlin that recently a fire took place and has fallen into abject disrepair at the moment, which is absolutely disgraceful. So this is how Ireland works. Ireland works for the very rich, the people at the top of society, while ordinary people are the ones that carry the can. And as you can see from the impacts of these apartments here, they will have huge impacts on so much of our population as it ages into the future, in terms of insecurity, in terms of unaffordability, and we'll be having more and more elderly people in tent encampments all over the city. This is the way Ireland that the political classes and political establishment represent. They represent the rich, the powerful interests in society. They represent the Morans, who are making huge money on all sides of this crisis. They represent the international capitalists who are refinancing deals now with Morans as well, making huge money out of this. And ordinary people are the ones that will suffer continually. We need radical systemic change in our society where the needs of people are met. People right to having a home and a dignified existence in your society. And it's very important because coincidentally I've seen a few posters in the local area held by Fine Gael meetings coming up about tackling child poverty, and Fianna Fáil have a poster out to say ageing with dignity. You couldn't make this madness up. This is gaslighting in the extreme in our society. Sometimes it feels like I'm living in a parallel universe with what's really going on in society. But as people wake up to what's going on, we're going to have more misery, more catastrophic social policies facing into the future, and huge social issues into the future. because so many of these issues have been normalised in society, around homelessness, around seeing people dying on the streets, which is horrific and barbaric. But now, the likes of this Cromwell's Ford Place development, the €2,200 per month, only for the over 55s, mind, is a case in point to what's coming down the tracks for everybody in society, unless we change for the better systemically. Thanks for all the support on my videos. Please press subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.